Hey everyone, and we're back in front of our apartment. And I recorded this before, but I thought I was recording, but I actually wasn't. Don't worry, I didn't go so further into the story. I only got some stuff. And I didn't even go to Gibson's house yet, but no, let's move inside. Let's see our apartment. This is your living room. For a widower, room seems rather tidy. I'm quite impressed. Don't you ever shut up? Are you programmed to evaluate my personal life too? My duty is to support you and observe that you're properly carrying out your responsibilities as a junker. Some observer. You mean informer, right? Well, one could put it that way. Oh, that's correct. Not only is Metal Gear judgmental as fuck, but he's also reporting this back at HQ. Huh. Well, I guess good thing that only a few people work there. Let's look around some. There's nothing unusual. Everything is in its place. How can you know that? That was provided with complete data files on your apartment. Oh, that's kind of creepy. Don't remember signing up for that. Not like it matters much. Gillian, there's a photograph on a shelf. Yes, that's a very special picture for me. Yep, let's take a look at it. There's some numbers written on the back. 39 34 44. It seems to be a video phone number. Yes, it's the number for Jamie's apartment. Why don't you try giving her a call? Would you let me handle my own personal life? Just go around the room. See nothing noteworthy here. Oh jeez, I'm sorry I lead such an ordinary life. Please do not get upset. You know that is not what I meant. Fuck. I did not get that dialogue previously. Nah, I guess the same goes to my room. It's pretty boring. It's pretty gray as well. I think the biggest thing out of the ordinary here are some old VHS tapes I have. So. Let's look around the shelf. There's nothing else on the shelf. Look at the photo. It's a picture of Jamie. Oh yeah, it's the wife you were separated from. She's very attractive. I guess. Seems to be a picture of her when she was rather young. But I can't remember where it was taken. She's very young in this picture. Perhaps it's in her teens. She still looks like such a little girl. So let's investigate the photo. It's an instant photograph of the kind seen in the latter part of the last century. Based on an analysis of the inks and the chemical structure of the development, I'd say that it is at least 30 years old. Huh. It's funny how you can tell that just from inks and chemical structure. Pretty interesting. Let's see now. Jamie's number was 39 34 44, I think. Gillian, why don't you give your wife a call once in a while? This appears to be the logo of the Moscow Olympics. Wait a minute. The last time this Olympics were in Moscow was way back in, I want to say in 1984? No, it was not 1984. Was it? No, it's 83. I don't really remember. 70 something? Gee, I want to say it was 72. But moving on. Probably before the catastrophe at the end of the last century, wasn't it? This photograph appears to be a composite. A composite? You mean somebody made it? Huh. Seems a natural somehow. 30 years ago. Composite? And at the Moscow Olympics on top of that. Perhaps this has something to do with her past. Why would anybody want to make a composite photo? I don't understand. Please say good care of that picture. What's the current year again? I forgot. Fuck. Was it 2047? I want to believe it was 2047. So it was on Moscow. It was Brazil. Yeah, I think it was Brazil where the Olympics. No. Fuck. I don't know. I don't know shit about that. Unfortunately, I think it was. Brazil. Yeah. The only reason why I know that is because there's this one volleyball player that I like. She's pretty cute. Yes, cute is the wrong word. Pretty. Yep. So I know. That's how I remember things. Let's investigate the photo some more. It's an incest photograph of the kind seen in the latter part of the last century. 30 years old. There's a number. Let's give her a call. Yeah, first let's go to the bathroom. Bathroom. This toilet has the latest health pod trademark physical fitness analyzer installed. Wow, I didn't even realize I had some of this stuff. I've been live here very long, you know. You know, it's funny, I need to look up why, but most of the bathroom I've ever seen, they seem to have the same pattern. Like, the same square tiles on the ground. Really reflective. Never knew why. It appears to be a very standard bathroom. A low cost, energy conserving unit type sink and shower has been installed. Low cost. Well, excuse me. Looks pretty fancy to me. I guess this is how 2047 will look like. Maybe. We'll find out in a few years. Anything on the sink? The pipes are even clogged. It's good. Meadow, would you stop being so bloody and analytical all the time? I can't help it. After all, I'm an analysis robot. That can be useful sometimes. When using the toilet, the system will measure and analyze your temperature, blood pressure, pulse, urine, and stool to create an instant profile of your current physical fitness level. What do you think, Gillian? Why don't you give the health pod trademark a try? Fine. That's right. I had to go for some time now on metal. Would you excuse me? That sounds actually pretty useful, I guess. That's much better. Oh my, Gillian, according to the health pod trademark system, what's it say? You're a healthy guy. I can go to the bathroom again? Madam, would you excuse me for a second? Well, seems so. Much better. You're exceptionally healthy. Okay. So I guess it does a checkup every time I take a shit. You know, I welcome with open arms any advancement in the field of toilets. That's it. Guess we can try calling our ex-wife. Alright, let's use a video phone. Call. The number shut it out. 393444.
Is that you, Gillian? I
Yep.
was just getting to sleep.
No. Anyways, how do conversations work again? I can ask her out on a date. Does this game have some sort of dating minigame system? Anyways, that's hardly the time or the place to do that, so let's not select that option yet. Anyways, I'm not a professional in conversations, but let's start with what should probably be the first step in the right direction. So, how are you doing? I'm getting by alright. How about you, Gillian? Are you eating properly? Yeah, I'm doing okay. I miss your great spaghetti though. Spaghetti? Oh, that's cute. Still call it that? I guess that's a thing, huh? Thanks for announcing Italian dishes. I'm pretty sure a talented chef is not happy out there. How's work going? Are you still working at Kobe Pharmaceuticals? Oh, she works with that, huh? I guess I can show her that pill I found. Yes, this work really suits me. I almost feel like I've been doing it for years. Discover paper, chess piece. No, wait, the pills are a Gibson spice. Yeah, I assume they are. But, oh, never mind, I think Metal Gear took the, he took the chemical compound out of the pills. I don't have the pills with me. I'm not even sure if it's called technical. Did I say technical compounds? Chemical, I meant. Anyways. Work. I'm surprised how you keep up in such a technical field. It surprises even me. I guess I still remember some of what I used to know. Yeah, I think one of the funny ways the brain works is that your memories are stored in a different part of your brain, and your skills are in a different part. But Ruda, did you get damage on both the skills and memory part? Maybe so. I do remember that the ladder fell on my face, my head actually, when I was a kid. I still have some sort of scar or dent. And funnily enough, it's kind of like where a horn should be. I kind of always liked that, but I guess that might not be a good thing. Never got that checked. Wonder if I should. It's a metal ladder. What's this negligee? Oh god, no. So Jamie, what's under that negligee? What are you talking about, Gillian? Well, you know, I bet you're not wearing anything. Of course not. I don't wear any underwear when I sleep. Aha, so that means... Jamie, look out, there's a big roach in your bed. Where? You just went under the sheets. Really? Yeah, you better pull those sheets off quickly, or... Where is it? Hurry, Jamie. Oh, I can't stand this. Where is it? Jamie, you gotta pull those sheets back quickly. The sheets, everything, pull it off. Jamie? Jamie? Gillian? There's no roach. There's a... You never change, do you? Sorry. Fuck, I swear that meant neglecting. Like we were neglecting something. What would that be? I don't know. But you said never change. I guess you had some memories. What about dreams? Not yet. Yeah, so let's touch on that subject. Any sign your memory may be coming back? I'm afraid not. Can't remember anything about living together with you or having fun together. What about you, Gillian? It's the same for me. Can't remember anything from before I woke up in a bed in the army hospital. Guess this is gonna take some time. I suppose the case is just keep working at this job and see what happens. Yeah, it's the only lead we got. Has anything funny happened to you lately? Gillian, if I was a snatcher, could you kill me? Why are you asking me questions like that? Well, I don't know. I really don't. I always like that part of your personality, but Gillian, be careful. It could get you killed in that job you're doing. I guess. Same as always, keeping myself busy so the loneliness doesn't have time to sink in. Huh. I guess that's one way to deal with loneliness. I don't really mind it. Dreams. What kind of dreams have you had lately? Are you still seeing that same one? Yes, it's that same one over and over. That one, huh? Yes, I'm carrying a child and running from a fire. But no matter how much I run, the fire doesn't get any further away. Then what? It gets hotter and hotter until I can't stand it. Then I leave the child and run. You leave the child? And the flames grow brighter, they grow and grow. What about the kid? The child is as cold as ice. Why didn't you record that thing for me with the dream recorder? Well, yeah, I guess we can record dreams in this universe. I wonder if that's possible. If that would be possible eventually. Who knows? Why? I want to see the same dream as you. No, I hate that dream. I don't want anyone else to see it. Jamie, it might have something to do with our past. I guess we're just gonna have to settle down for that description. So it would be nice to see how that kid looks like. Any evidence? Let's show her our junker ID. That's really nice. Now you finally have someone to identify yourself with. I don't know how you meant that, if that's a single thing that identifies me as a person or identify me as a junker. Well, anyways, let's talking about our job. Looks like this junker business is more dangerous than I thought it would be. Gillian? But it's not as bad as boot camp. I'm a lot more relaxed working like this as a junker. Aren't you pushing yourself too hard? Well, it's pretty scary sometimes, but now I got a definite goal, something to live for. I was really surprised when I heard you become a junker. I'm sorry, it was really hard for me to try to tell you. That's alright. Besides, we're living each other. We can meet anytime. Call me if anything comes up. Okay? Alright. Yeah, let's not talk about our feelings. Can we show her the picture? Yeah, guess not. Do that in a later conversation. Jamie, it was good talking to you. Take care. Bye. Talk to you later, Gillian. Bye. Well, that was disappointing. Somewhat. Not a complete failure, though. Now let's go back to the job. But what I wrote down on my notes so far, we've ordered the turbo cycle. Where would you like to go? Let's go to Gibson's house. Alright, now heading to John Jack Gibson's house. What I wrote down on my notes so far, it's Jamie's number and the fact that her picture on my apartment was probably tampered with. We've arrived at John Jack's Gibson house. Let's exit. This is Gibson's house. Huh. Yeah, I was kind of expecting the old man to live in an apartment, but I guess it was really old-fashioned. So, let's look at the house. It's a rather nice-looking early American type home. In Japan, no less. Huh. You know, this actually looks pretty good. I don't mind living here. I mean, look at those windows. Yeah, actually, those does not appear to be ultra tint glass. The interior is clearly visible. Damn, I guess in the future people will be really butthurt about that type of stuff. Like, oh, I don't want people to be looking at my house with drones. So I'm just gonna tint the window. It's, I don't know, call me old-fashioned, but don't think I would get any of those windows. Just, I don't know, sit on the porch. Is that what it's called, the porch? Yeah, that and read something all day. Probably what I would do. But stay indoors all the time, like I currently do. But this is not about me. This is about Gibson and his daughter, which I think was called Katrina. Yes, took her around the area. The lot's our zone rather than our zone letter. Fuck. Jesus Christ. Okay, let's focus. The lot's our zone rather large out here. The next door neighbors are a good distance away. Huh. So I guess they like their distance here. Not like Japan, I suppose. Can't say for sure. Never been there. Maybe one day. Door in the front is the main entrance. Here does not appear to be a doorbell. How about if you try knocking? Yes, but first I read motion. Someone is inside. Probably the daughter. I wonder if she's been told about her father's death already. That would be worse. Maybe it would be best if she does not know. Then we come to her with some questions. Then after we're done asking her, we can tell her, deliver her the news. It is a quiet, high-class neighborhood. There does not seem to be anyone around. Yeah, I suppose it's kind of late. Yeah, let's knock on the door. Katrina, are you in there? Who is it? You're Katrina, right? I'm a junker. Just started down at junker headquarters. My name's Gillian. I'm pretty sure the chief would have let her know. Really? Are you really a junker? You sure are. Then show me some proof. Proof? Your junker ID, of course. Yeah. Show. Ah, it's good. Well, it looks genuine to me. I can't trust you with just that. Tell me how old my father is. And if you're a real junker, you'd know that. Fuck. Gee. I don't really remember. How old is my father? Fuck, dude, I don't really know. I know he was on his 50s. I want to say 56? Should be something like this. And just made a wild guess, didn't you? If you're a real junker, try again. Fuck, are we really gonna do this? Alright, let's go back to Junker HQ. Let's add an ID file. Hold on, first things first. Let's see if I can get anything with Jamie. They must get my ID and of sorts and just try to triangulate. And is that even a term? I don't know, the people closest to me. Hopefully it doesn't get some Jamie Doe or something. Cannot execute request. He did not possess a high enough security clearance to view this data. A minimum class 7 ID is necessary to open this data gate. Why can't I access Jamie's data? For some reason I can't get access to my own or to Jamie's data. He's got a class 7 ID when you need to get at this data. There's nobody even close to that level in Junker headquarters. Not even the chief? That's correct. Meadow, what about you? Don't you know anything about this? I know nothing. Nothing at all. Great. Age 55. Fuck, I knew it. I fucking knew it. Fuck, okay, let's just make a profile then. Jesus, is it hot in here? Fuck. You know what would be interesting? Man, if I lived somewhere around this place on the game, I'd probably be walking around at nighttime. That would probably be pretty bad though. I don't know. If I was a cop or a private dick, that's probably what I would do. Okay, let's knock. Katrina, are you in there? It's you, eh? If you're a real junker, then answer a few questions for me. For that, why didn't you show your junker ID again? Fine. Show her we're the real deal. That's not enough. Answer the question. Fine. How old is my father? 55. Huh, 55 years old. That's right. I said not enough to trust you. Now I'm gonna ask you something about myself. Fuck. Fuck. God damn it. Fine. What is it with all these questions? Yeah. She knows that as a junker, you should have access to Alpha 1. You saw her date on Jordan, didn't you? She's a very smart girl. I have a unique mark on my body. What type of mark is it? Fuck. A mole? Fuck. There. Let's write down a profile for her as well. Age 14, 18 on this game. On translation, height 160 centimeters. That's not as tall as I am. I mean, that's nearly as tall as I am. She weighs 43 kilos. Blood type O minus. Only daughter of John Jack Gibson. Won Miss 17 contest in 2046. Okay, hold on, let's put that down. 2046. 1. Currently popular motto in holographic advertisements. Dislikes identified by heart-shaped. Okay. Yeah, I was thinking it was something cheesy like that, but I didn't think it was a fucking heart. I was gonna mention like a peach-shaped birthmark or I don't know, something. You know what? Just in case, let's look up her mom. What was her mom's name? Alice. Alright. Profile on Alice Gibson. Housewife deceased. Age at the time of death. 40. That's really young age to die. 165. That's she's taller than I am. Great. Weight 55 kilos. Blood type B minus. January 7. Okay. January 7, 2046. Killed. Okay. Killed January 9, 2046. You know what would be extremely You know what would be extremely dangerous? Snatcher with human support. Yeah. Because you know, you have somebody that's vouching that Snatcher is human. You know, even knowing that person is a Snatcher, I guess. But, you know, I believe we would have lie detectors. So, yeah. Never mind them. But still, like, you know, why is she doing this test? And I showed her my junker ID and it had my photo on it. And she says it looks legit, but she has some extreme trust issues. And starting to ask me stuff that I would find on a junker computer. That's good and all, but snatchers only take high priority people, right? I don't really see them taking somebody that works at the Junker HQ, because you're not exactly the most sociable people. I mean, I guess we're social with ourselves, but that's it. We're if you wanna disguise yourself as somebody socially recognizable, you're not gonna disguise yourself as somebody that works for the law enforcement. As good people as they are, you know, it's not like getting the fucking president, which would be extremely fucking dangerous. If they can do it. Anyways, let's knock it again. Fine. Show up the ID to prove that it's me. Okay. What type of mark do I have on my body? Heart. You know what, first let's put birthmark. You know, even if I had my keyboard working, that would not really fly because my spacebar is acting really stupid. That's very easy, a birthmark. That's right. Now tell me the shape of that birthmark. Heart. Aha! She didn't count on it. I may not be able to split. Fuck. Not being able to spell. Heart shaped. Okay, that's right. And finally, where is this birthmark located? Fine. If you open up with this question, I would have been able to answer you. I don't forget this type of stuff so easily. On your inner fry. Well, that's pretty embarrassing, but at least you know you're the real thing. Wait a minute, I'll open the door.
I'm very sorry about all of that. I'm Katrina Gibson, Sean's daughter.
I'm so sorry.
What's the matter, Mr. Seed?
I'm very sorry, Katrina. It's my fault your father's dead.
Gillian.
No, if I could have gotten there just a little sooner, your father might still be alive.
Oh, Mr. Seed, I appreciate your feelings, but I was always ready for the worst with my father. Every day as I watched him leave for work, will it be today, tomorrow, I knew it was a dangerous job.
Katrina, that's...
Well, I'm a junker's daughter.
Do you think you'll be alright by yourself?
I'll be fine. Don't worry about me. I can take care of myself. Besides, I don't think I have any tears left.
Dead voice acting.
Are you sure?
Okay, Junker, you've got work to do, right? Keep yourself busy. That's the best way to take your mind off of it.
Okay, Katrina. You're probably right. I'll appreciate any help you can give me on this investigation.
Would you like to play some Gwent? Let me have a look at your stock. Okay, let's put on our serious face for a second. Sis asked about her. Me? I'm just a spoiled brat who never cared about her parents. Well, you were crying when I came in, so clearly you cared. So, what about Gibson? I don't really talk much with my dad lately. He was always so busy investigating stuff. Cooped up in that study. Study, huh? Know anything about a Buffalo Head restaurant? We found buffalo in your dad's stomach. Buffalo? We never had that here. Gross. Buffalo. I never eat that. What? Vegetarian or just not into that bovine cuisine, I guess. So you know anything about it? Oh no, the poor buffalo. Aren't they almost extinct? I guess they would be. But then again, why don't you just clone them and eat their meat? I don't think their meat would be any different than the actual thing. But then again, I guess it's not that cheap to get a clone. Not really aware of the science involved in that. Huh. Persuade. Yeah, let's not. Oh, Dad. I'm sorry, I'm sure I didn't want to think about it. If I hadn't known this was going to happen, it should have been nicer to him. Gillian, you're the same way. You never know what might happen to yourself. really should tell your rifle how you feel. Yeah, let's not for now. Got a job to do first. Yeah, let's look at her. Abundant natural resources. No ordinary shift work as a model. Gillian, for fuck's sake. Yeah, Metal Gear. Gillian, please restrain yourself. Fuck. There are antiques everywhere. All of these are quite impressive pieces. How's this food? This stuff that kept busy. Oh, kept buying things along after you were out of places to put them. Yeah, let's console her. Katrina, I'm sure all this is quite a shock for you. Don't wait for you anytime. You can lean on me. Oh, Gillian, spare us, please. Come on, no, you're just trying something. Thank you. You're a really nice man, Gillian. Yeah, no problem. Just wipe away the tears. Here, let me wipe your tears. Gillian, I saw you blow your nose into that handkerchief. Shoot, Metal Gear. Damn, I hope she doesn't notice. Thanks, Gillian. Okay, this. Can we ask anything else about her? I prefer if nobody bothered me right now. Understandable. Let's show her something. The keys open something in his office, right on the desk. Yeah, let's show the chess piece. Wow, this is my dad's. Where did you find it? On his corpse. No, I didn't mean to. I'm sorry. Just hand her some cash. I guess that would be a nice thing, but she seems to be doing well. And money doesn't make all the sadness go away. All of it. And it can help, but yeah. That's what money brings, not the money itself. The disc? It looks like the ones my dad always used on his PC-68. Huh. Do something. Please don't stare at me. My makeup is a mess. Oh. Yeah, sorry about this, but I'm getting to poke around. He has paid a lot of attention to the decor and layout of the place. Strange colors though, but I never picked yellow for the walls. Pretty stupid since there were only the two of us here, huh? I suppose so. But I guess a man's house is his mirror, or the place where he lives, where she lives. Let's poke around the furniture. None of these items are replicas. They're all genuine antiques. None of this stuff is really valuable. He said it was all used. Well, looks like he lied. Or maybe. Yeah, let's ask about the computer. Can it run Cyberpunk 2077? The computer? There's one in my dad's study. So ask about Gibson again. I really don't know anything about my dad's job. Yeah, I guess when you work on the force, the last thing you want is when you get to home. I can't really say. But yeah, it's probably not something you'd like to discuss when you get back home. Probably just want to have fun, take your mind off that shit. All these are quite impressive pieces. Yeah, guess so. Seems like John had quite a taste for old furniture. Can appreciate that. Is that a miniature of a house in the background? Don't know. Let's go to study. Do you mind if I take a look in your study? Doc, go ahead. This is Gibson's study. This is my dad's study. Haven't touched a thing. Just the way he left it before he died. The first thing that kind of drew my attention was that photograph. There's a bottle, a photograph, and a chessboard on the shelf. Just let's look at the photo. The species seems to be a few years old. John looks rather young. Kinda looks like Mel Gibson. The black queen is missing. I see. The queen's missing, eh? The design of this set matches out of the piece we found in Jen's coat. That piece I've got definitely goes to this set. What about this bottle? Now analyzing. It is a sunscreen. It's a center type, designed to block ultraviolet rays. There's a stick in the bottle. It's probably from the place where it was bought. Huh. It says the sort of everything. Plateau's Cavern. Let's write that down. In our evidence. Okay. No, this is not an evidence. Clue. Yes. Sunscreen. Maybe it's an evidence. Let's write it down anyways. We know you went there and purchased this. Plateau's Cavern. Alright. It's a wooden window with an aluminum sash. It's still full. It appears to be new. However, how do they figure on sunscreen? There must be some meaning here. Is it okay if we take this? Go right ahead. I saw the sunscreen. Good job, my dear. Let's look at the photo. Katrina, do you mind if I borrow this picture for a few days? No, go right ahead. I saw John's picture. I guess we can use this for, I don't know, presenting people some info. My dad really liked chess, but he always seemed disappointed because I couldn't play. Yeah, I guess that's a problem. Never learned chess. Never really got interested in it either. Although it does look nice. I just don't have the mindset for it. Can I use the Black Queen? This is definitely my dad's. I've been looking for that chess piece. It was the only one missing from the board. Do something? Nope. Possession. Show. Evidence. I shall investigate. Evidence. Chess piece. That's a wooden chess piece. I believe it's the one which goes next to the king. It was taken from a chess set at John's home. What could it mean? John really liked puzzles. This must have some secret meaning. Maybe putting the missing chess piece will open up some secret compartment in his study to reveal that he was actually Batman or some sort of vigilante. That actually would be quite nice, but maybe not. Anyways, let's move on to the computer. Or chess piece, actually, again. Let's look around the room. Everything's neat and tidy, just like John. Wait, there's a personal computer here. Yeah, kind of noticed that earlier. Let's look at it. There's a 5-inch disk drive installed. 5-inch? Huh. Well, then the disk must be for this machine. Let's try to see if we can read it. Yep, let's... How do we do? Use disk. Alright, let's turn this PC-68 on and see if we can read the disk. So the house, and search the house, was referring to Gibson's house. Quite possibly. And that exclamation point was not an exclamation point at all. It was a symbol for the 5-inch floppy disk. Oh yeah, they have those things, right? Where are they supposed to be? Copy protection? Look closely. The pattern matches the read and write holes on the disk. Oh, never mind. You even drew a little dot to represent the index hole. In other words, it meant to put the disk in a PC-68 at his house. No doubt John was worried that something might happen to him, and he prepared a disk for just such an emergency. The machine is reading the disk. Here it is.
Snatcher investigation file. Why does Snatchers appear in the winter? Why are Snatchers nocturnal? I believe I have found the answer to these questions. Snatchers' vampire-like behavior is due to their desire to avoid exposure to sunlight. The reason they dislike sunlight is because of their defective artificial skin. Long-term exposure to ultraviolet rays causes overproduction of melanocytes in the epidermis of their artificial skin, leading to a form of skin cancer with the characteristics of melanoma. In other words, what we call simple sunburn is fatal to them. This relationship between ultraviolet rays and their artificial skin should give us a way to track them down. It should take at least 6 more months before they can develop a form of skin which overcomes this defect. These conclusions suggest several useful methods for locating and identifying Snatchers. 1. Investigate skin condition. Check for any evidence of melanoma. 2. Check for odor. Cancer cells secrete a unique foul odor. 3. The presence of pollen. Snatchers are believed to hide in areas plentiful in Snow 9, a snow-like bioengineered pollen crystal. As such, Snow 9 can always be detected in places they appear. Snow 9 is an allergen, causing throat pain and sneezing. 4. Possession of sunscreen. In order to protect their skin from ultraviolet rays, Snatchers use sunscreen even in the dead of winter. This is due to sunscreen's ability to block ultraviolet rays. Of these techniques, 1 and 4 should prove particularly useful. In addition, besides working to prevent this skin cancer, Snatchers maintain facilities for treating artificial skin which has actually become cancerous. I have succeeded in identifying the hospital where this is performed. P.S. Watch out for a bounty hunter named Random Hajil.
So that's it, eh? We found our weak point. And no doubt John was killed because they learned that he had found our hospital. The Black Queen is missing. And it's a piece we have. But still, we can't figure out what the chess piece has to do with this. Coin. I don't know what that means. Not yet. This is the model of PC-68 Genesis. These have now been manufactured for nearly 50 years. My father was always using it. Some junk shop gave it to him, and he fixed it up. Huh. So your father was pretty handy, huh? Anyways, let's save our progress before we mess anything up. File 4. Yes, metal just override it. Let's continue playing. Anything out there? So, probably not. Are we done here? Suppose so. Oh, okay, so I read that out loud. Let's investigate the computer again. No, guess we don't have anything on it. Can I really put that thing down? Nope, guess not. This is Gibson's living room. Okay, so we found a weakness. What else do we find here in the house? We know that Gibson was investigating the Snatchers, and apparently he ran into... He ended up figuring out the weakness to sunlight. So it's actually caused by the ultraviolet rays and they need sunscreen protection, even on the dead of winter, which it is right now. And that supposedly we can smell cancer. So, you know anything about Buffalo Restaurant? It's the only thing we have left. Yeah, I don't really know what to do anymore. Guess we must just exit. Oh, do you have to leave already? Will you please come back again sometime? I'll be waiting for you. Wait, what?
Let me give you my address and video phone number. And give me a call if anything comes up.
Thanks again, Mr. Seed. Take care.
Yeah, you take care too. We're the Gibson residents. Not anymore, we're not. We're leaving. Going back to HQ and discussing the clues with the chief. With the chief. We arrive at the Junker headquarters. Yeah, actually just talked with Katrina. Yep, try to help her out. Let's not smell her. Yes. Let's go to the chief's office. How's the investigation going, Seaton? Well, actually, I've never even heard of any registered place with that name, but it could be some underground joint. Maybe. What do you think? Pretty good daughter, eh? Chief, I want you to help her out as best as you can from here on. Now, see, no. She's just 14, man. Okay. Let's show him some stuff. What about its chess piece? Chess piece, I never played the game. Oh, that's what you have to say. Oh, fine. Computer room. Desk computer? Oh. Okay, just explanation of what Jordan is. Fact file. Yeah, I don't know. I thought I might be able to thought I might be able to look up possible locations or anything of the sort. I guess not. Shit. We really don't have anywhere to go, huh? Fuck. Fine, let's go back to Gibson's house. We might have missed something there. Oh, you can see the garden from here. Your garden? Wow, this house. Oh, Fuck, his own house with a garden and everything. Yeah, but it faces north and it's really quite small. What? What, you guys have a dog?
What's wrong with Alice? Is there something out there?
A snatcher, maybe.
What?
Katrina, you stay here.
Wait, the guy named his dog Allison after his wife? Good dog, good girl. Alice, what's the matter? The shadows. Where? I'm not picking anything up from the other side of that ditch. Okay, let's investigate the bush. Shadows? Are we motion? Something's moving. Fuck. Snatchers? Oh. Crow?
What? Ah, it's just a crow.
Stupid bird.
Aren't crows actually one of the smartest birds there? They could report a crime. I think. I really am not very good with dogs, you know. Oh. The dog's a purebred Doberman Pinscher. Oh. It's the most popular breed in New Cove after Golden Retrievers. Guards dogs have become more popular since the Snatcher's problem started, right? Yes, until then, more cuddly breeds were popular. Yeah, I guess I can sort of take an educated guess as to why. Suppose that's something to do with smelling, I don't know, cancer cells? Or, I don't know, being able to hear the tick-tock inside of them, I don't even know. Somebody has really been taking care of this place. I did not see anything unusual. It's so dark I can barely see anything. I did not see anything unusual. It would be nice if I was equipped with some sort of night vision glasses. Or eye patch. It's an expensive breed with bloodlines and genetic purity guaranteed. Well, indeed. Don't worry, it's just a raven. Oh, really? Yeah, let's just take another look, I guess. What the fuck do we do now? Let's go back to the living room, I suppose. Back to the study. Can I skip this? Also, yeah, it's Snow 9. Guess you can also smell that for dog. Random Hachili. Let's write that down. Hachili. What's that? Alice is our dog. Dad named her after Mom after she died. You saw her too, right, Gillian? Isn't she cute? Yeah, suppose so. Just odd, I guess. I can't believe the Snatchers were using something like this. Oh. Yeah, let's show her the stuff that we found. Back to chess piece again. This is definitely my dad's. Yeah. Scrap of paper. So that was my dad's message, huh? So this disc is for the PC68, isn't it? Yep, yeah, it is. Yeah, I suppose they are. Yeah, do something. Guess we'll wipe away the tears some more. I'll be okay, thanks. Yeah, thank you for saying that. What's that in a dog's neck? Some sort of futuristic what do you call that? Necklace? Huh. It's a dogs hate investigators. Yeah, I'm out of options, and I don't really want to persuade her, quote unquote. Fuck it. 10. Going back to HQ. Somewhat. Sure, the sunscreen. I can't believe the Snatchers actually use sunscreen, can you? Yep, you can. I'll put the bottle away and I'll just pretend you're Gene and do the best I can. It's probably for the best. Possessions. Yeah, let's not show in the photograph. We don't want any relapse. Sunscreen. I can't believe the Snatchers actually use sunscreen. I would have never thought of that. That's a chess piece. Looks like a queen to me. Guess so. Buffalo restaurant. Buffalo? I don't eat any of that weird stuff. No, it ain't that weird, I suppose. I don't know. Never ate buffalo myself. Nothing we can do here, I suppose. Yeah, actually about that, Chief. Yeah, I was asking about the investigative procedure. You need to find where to serve buffalo around here. Yeah, I do. How do I do that? Buffalo Cuisine Restaurant. I've never even heard of any registered place with that name, but it could be some underground joint. wonder if it works for the locations. Fuck. Well, looks like I ran out of clues. We'll continue this on later. Take care now.